Play action here on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on his drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Press coverage now from the secondary. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Trots back onto the field here. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Has the first down and more. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Quarterback still with the football. Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The offense really clicking here. On first down, it's play action. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. That's a design quarterback keeper. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. He's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
2nd and 10 here. He's got a man down the middle.
style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Drew.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Bringing it out. It's done. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 and 21. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, what a grab! The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Again, makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop. But it's a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. So one more play here before halftime. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to go down as time runs out. They passed on the field goal attempt and come up empty, and that'll do it for the first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Handoff heading left. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Running back grabs it on the screen, and he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that catch is hauled in. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Oh, what a play. Man, And this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Offense comes out to start this drive. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. What a catch and run by the junior.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
First down and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense facing a second and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. Put it toward the end zone. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. He can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that first down. It's a smart play by the defense, knowing it was coming and getting a tackle for a loss.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the one. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. They'll lose 5 on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. He keeps it on the design run.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
Will take over. First and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback. all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And this pass is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Runs through. They can't get out of that powerful running. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, I can't believe they're going for it on fourth down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
First down, looking for more now. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short at the line of game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. How about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
It's a shotgun run call. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Press coverage now from these DBs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense hoping to get a drive going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
So 2nd and 7 and a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Human clock with the running game. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
How about that play call here, Chris. I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And the back now goes in motion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And he finds the running back in the flat. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And third down is a handoff. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's the running back in the flat. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up and make a play? Third down, out of the shotgun. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So down 6, they need a touchdown. They'll go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Bouncing down the back clock. The timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout called by defense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally